gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Wake up, Mr. Webb! Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Wake up, Mr. Webb!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of LeighAlity TV, live and direct, coming each and every Wednesday from StrongOn.tv. This is what we do right here. Mr. Lee West, my brother Brian Gatan. Look at that super definition. Look. We're looking a little different to you this evening. LA's always making more and more improvements in the studio.
I look fatter. Like
you can see way more wrinkles. This is the idea of the glasses.
I am
still
gaining
shots
weight.
and you can zoom in on. So now I just, hey, this is, we could go all the HD you want now. I just be like Richard Rawlings.
I
Woo!
can see the back of my. You can see all the.
Look at those shaving pimples.
Shaving pimples.
Shaving pimples. It's the thing old guys get. You wouldn't know
I
nothing
have
about it. You
yeah.
wouldn't know nothing about it, man. Some old guys get.
I went through puberty like last week, so it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I don't get pimples. Like.
Hey.
You have like that old man face, cause I think you're an old man.
I'm like a droopy dog. I hate when kids are on my lawn. You know, get off my lawn.
Even though my hair's receding, I still think I have a baby face. I think you're getting older, and I'm still like, like 24.
I told somebody I've been 28 for a few years now.
A few years, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Like what? Like 10 years now?
Like 4 or 6 years, I guess.
6 years? Wow, Jesus Christ. Fossilized.
My brother Brian. Last week, what did we do? We had Mr. Steven.
Caught a bunch of Pokemon last
Stop
week.
with your Pokemans!
Sorry, who do we have on the show?
Last week we had on the show the Red Light Robin Hood, the man himself, the only person sticking up for the common poor folk like us.
Steals from the rich, gives to the poor.
That's it, Red Light Robin Hood, Mr. Steven Ruth. He's going to be a guest speaker at the LeighAlity TV's Entertainment Extravaganza, July 29th at Shaker's Pub in Oakdale.
Make sure you visit him, go check him out. He's running for New York State Senate.
We need your signatures, man. We need just... this guy's doing the right thing, and
he's gonna make a change.
Fighting the corruption. That's all we gotta do. It's us against them, and he's going to bat for us. So go sign your name on the thing that he needs.
Going to bat.
Petition. He's on Facebook, and it's Steven Ruth. Steven with a PH, and a Ruth with a U. All right. So this week, who we got on the show with us? He's been here before. We love him. This guy. He's been helping us out tremendously along the way.
Did you say like tremendously? The guy thought I heard like Strong Island.
Tremendously. Look, check it out. Check it out. It's the struggling artist, Mr. Justin McDonald. Give him a little wave. Give him a little something. Give him a little love. Hey! He's gonna be over here with us.
Oh, he's being nice. He's being nice. He's not gonna flip them a Pidgey.
Is that a Pokemon reference?
No, not at all. It's what I call, it's what I call like little cardinals that I see flying around.
Stop it.
Pidgeys.
We have, what we got some pictures from your July 1st Mohican Sun event.
Oh yeah, I performed at Mohegan Sun. It was awesome.
What are you saying right here? What part of the joke is this?
This is me just looking dumb.
Precisely well executed.
I do this all the time, and I happen to be on stage doing it too. I don't really.
All right.
Yeah.
What is going on here, though?
I think I was trying to be.
Is that the deaf child?
I think that's me being the deaf guy.
That's you being a deaf child.
I'm being a deaf child. Can't you see?
That's you running in traffic, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure that's Brian's deaf child running in traffic.
And I think that's a great action shot.
It's a beautiful shot. Is that one your profile picture?
Yeah, it's my profile picture.
Awesome.
It's my picture on the profile. So if you look at me and you check me out on Facebook, you'll see me going.
He looks like the deaf guy.
Oh yeah, being deaf.
You ever thought of a Braille app for the phone?
I wish the people at home could see hear and see the audience when we make facial expressions. But now with the new HD,
they can see him, man. They can see all my wrinkles, even the ones I make on purpose.
Then none of them are on purpose. But yeah, it was good. It was a good time. It was Mohegan Sun. We all did awesome. The Veterans Comedy Salt, the VCA, Veterans Comedy Salt.
Is that the hashtag VCA?
Yeah, VCA.
Word.
Vika.
Vika.
I don't know. I guess
Vic.
Vika would have an I in there. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
You guys are still Pokemon, and it's 3 weeks later. I was really hoping this thing was gonna fade.
Oh no, this isn't dying. This isn't dying.
I was really hoping I was gonna fade out.
This is an ongoing thing. Just Pokemon. I think Pokemon is so much funnier than Pokemon. Like when you put the "an" with the Pokemon.
What do you say?
I just think like hearing you.
Why, you think like me pronouncing some of the Pokemons would be funny?
Yeah, you should try.
I don't know any of their names.
I'm gonna.
Here's somebody that would pronounce the Pokemon's names very similar to me. You gotta stick through this. It's a staged fight, but it's pretty funny. So check it out.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I get that video?
Stop! Keep recording
It's
this.
a Bulbasaur, you stick.
So I was in the house and I was putting the baby down for an afternoon nap when I saw out my front window that there's this black dude and this Indian lady standing on my grass, sort of staring at their phones and walking around. And then he said something to her and she said something to him, and then a fight broke out.
I saw that there was a Pokestop outside this house. I thought it would be nice to set up a lure module and maybe attract some rare Pokemon. Maybe even meet some new friends.
My homeboy who actually told me about Tinder. What's up, Ray? He told me to get this like Pokemon's app right here, so I went and got it. And they got these cool little characters like dinosaurs and ducks and shit, you know.
Then this guy shows up and he starts calling the Pokemon by the wrong names. I don't know, just on purpose to patronize me, making fun of me. I don't know what his deal was. He called Bulbasaur.
That's Onion Turtle.
Geodude.
Punchy Rock.
Meowth.
That cat with them long ass arms.
Ekans.
Purple shit.
He called Diglett.
That's floor shit right there.
And Doug Trio.
That's 3 floor shits.
He knew Pikachu, but everybody knows Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's Pikachu right there.
He called Weepin' Bell.
Oh, that's almost a pair.
Weedle.
Party Wiener.
Beedrill.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
Bees don't even have dicks. It's a stinger.
She just like lost it.
And then this girl started screaming at me all crazy and shit, and I'm just trying to catch these party wieners, you know what I mean, man? Like, this shit is funny as hell.
And so that's when I came outside and I pulled out my phone to record the fight.
Please be advised, this footage is violent in nature, so it may not be suitable for younger viewers.
Are you even playing this game?
Hey, I said stop fighting!
Playing.
Play the
filming
game.
this.
You don't want to play
I'm
right.
filming
You're
this.
gonna learn their names. If you
Knock it
wanna
off!
play.
Get off my lawn! I
Learn
said
their
stop fighting!
names.
Bro, are you recording it?
Pokemon. Damn Pikachu.
Are you okay? Yeah? Come on.
Somehow they made up and now they're friends and they're still on my front lawn. And they invited their friend. You know, if people could stop coming onto my lawn, I don't know how my house became a part of this game that everyone's playing on their phones. But whoever made the game, if they could take 3921 Filoni off of the game, that would be great. Are you gonna air the part where I say my address? Yeah. Could you not air the part where they say my address? Also, I don't want to say black guy, but you said black guy. Okay.
So that was Pokemonin with Big Dick B, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's what. Oh, you poke.
Try to say. You just shut off my phone. You shut off my phone. Try to say some of these. Try to say. I want to see.
What?
Try to say the names.
These are the names right
Yeah,
here.
those are the names.
Polewag,
Keep going.
Polewhirl. There's a lot of poles.
Yeah, because it's a gay game, I guess. You know,
Pol-
there's a bunch of gay.
Poliwarith. Abraham.
Let's
What
go.
was that
Let's
one?
go to the beginning.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. The new definition. Can the people at home see me squinch my face? Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur.
You got it. All right.
All right, that's enough for that.
stupid.
Next.
I thought it'd be funnier. You're
It
not
was-
really that funny.
I'm sorry. I'm just illiterate. I'm not funny. All right. Speaking of not being funny.
But I think we actually caught.
What? I don't care.
We caught a Pokemon. Somebody caught a Pokemon in the studio. I don't know if you saw that, but like there was a Pokemon, right?
Oh,
Look,
Jesus
there's-
Christ.
There was a Pidgey.
At
in
least
the
I'm not in the
studio.
stupid picture.
There was a Pidgey in the studio, and it got caught. It got caught by an
All
audience
right.
member.
All right, from here on out, I authorize all pictures that go through the studio processing here. Come on.
I'm sorry, this room is filled with Pokemon. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Ellie's probably luring them in.
I'm luring them in. What is fucking Pokemon? Trying to get a studio audience here.
I know.
Let's put a lore module.
Lore module and free wine.
Free wine. The lore module is gonna be a bunch of 19-year-old kids. I heard there's a Pikachu
There's
in
wine!
here.
I had wine once and touched a pee-pee. Alright. Go be funny.
Go be funny?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what do you want me to do?
Alright, this is the part of the show where
Am
we
I
do
doing a
Comedy Corner. Where we work on some new stuff, hammer out some old stuff. Whatever it is, it is, it is. The three of us that are here, Justin McDonald, myself, Brian Catania, are all performing July 29th at Shakers in Oakdale for the third time this evening. I said it. So, Brian, why don't you go over there and host us up and bring up Mr. Justin McDonald. There he is.
Good evening, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
gotta turn the mic on, Brian. Are these still on? These are still on, right?
Testing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of LeighAlity TV. Live for you in HD. I got my buddy Lee West standing in the corner.
Woo!
I got the studio audience catching Pokemon. It's gonna be a good show. Good show. We got guests. We got everybody. We got LA. We got producers. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know why I'm talking like a black guy. I guess I don't know. How to, dude, are they gonna air this? I don't want to say black guy. Is that plagiarism? Am I plagiarizing now? I might be plagiarizing.
No, it's a
I might be
callback.
a Trump. I might be a Trump right now. I didn't mean to plagiarize.
That's a callback.
That's a callback. I guess it's a callback, you know. But people plagiarizing, you see that? Everyone's plagiarizing lately. People are stealing shit left and right. Whatever happened to book rags or spark notes? The Trumps need to work on their shit. You see Melinda, you see whatever, she stole shit from Mrs. Obama, Mrs. Michelle Obama. Do you guys even keep up with the times? Nobody knows what's going on in politics because everyone's trying to catch a Bulbasaur. It's called a Bulbasaur, Lee. You got it right. You saw it. People are stealing shit left and right. You know, nobody knows how to write speeches anymore. People are ridiculous. And, you know, it just, you know.
I would have stole like Jackie Kennedy's speech or something.
Jackie Kennedy's speech. You steal a Kennedy's speech. You're going to steal stuff from families who were assassinated. Good for you, Lee. Good for you.
They're gonna be assassinated too.
Oh, man. So I was looking. I almost got burned the other day. But luckily, not like burned on fire. You know, that'd be pretty bad. I went out in the sun. I went out in the sun and I almost got burned. But luckily, somebody, you know, gave me some copper tone.
All right.
Some copper tone. And you look at this, and I don't understand the symbol. Like the icon is always a little girl, yay high, like similar in the studio audience, and she's looking back at the crowd, crowd, like, you know, it's like a show. Meanwhile, it's on the shelf. And, you know, she's always looking seductively with a dog tugging on the underwear, where you see a little bit of crack. A little bit of crack of like a 6-year-old girl, and I don't understand why people want to rub this all over their body. Oh, yeah, let me rub something all over my body that represents a 6-year-old girl with her crack hanging out. That just really makes me... I really want to just...
Don't use that. Don't tell it.
No, it's not a funny joke. That's not good.
It's hilarious, but it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
Not inappropriate for the setting, but I don't think people will like it.
You don't think people like that? This is Comedy Corner. We're trying to work on new material.
I know,
This
I'm
is-
trying to help you out.
I guess I'm too offensive by talking about, you know, like, is that like hitting too much pedophilia? Like, am I really being too blunt right now? I apologize.
No, you're being zealous.
I'm being zealous. Oh, guys, I'm being zealous. The other day.
Do my nonchalant joke.
All right. So the other day, I got to be like Lee West. Yeah. Well, you know, the other day I went into a pool and I came out and people were all like, "Oh, you did that so nonchalant." Nonchalant.
like nonchalant. Like I figured, what would it be like if I were just chalant? If I was chalant, would I be crazy? You know, would I be? Because nonchalant, you're all just like, oh, I'm just nonchalant. If I was chalant, would I be like, oh, I'm out of the pool? Oh, look at that, I'm out of the pool. What happens if I was like too chalant? Can I be too chalant? Like, whoa, this pool! I'm completely out of it now.
All right, you can have that joke. You do it.
I don't want. I'm so much better at telling Lee's jokes than Lee. It's so funny. So you know, dating girls online.
All right. Bring up the guys.
It's a lot like selling used cars. They got a lot of mileage. It seems to be all right though. All right, you guys ready for our next comic? You guys ready for our guest?
Yes.
You guys ready? Give a big round of applause, everybody, for struggling artist, everybody, struggling artiste. Give a big round of applause, everybody. Come up.
No, he was still making fun of me by fucking people's names.
I was being Lee West. This is Lee West impersonation.
What up? Last time I wore this shirt, I fucking bombed, so don't be surprised if it happened. Matter of fact, I wore this hat too. Shit.
All right.
I'm double fucked. So, struggle. I always get the question. How'd you get the name Struggle? What the fuck do you struggle with? I'm like, I don't know. Look at me. Where do I begin? I struggle with my hairline. I struggle with weight loss. Shit, I struggle to grow a beard. I haven't shaved in 4 days. You can't even call this fucking stubble. And the best part about this, if I do try to grow a beard, it grows like a L. So I look like Joe Dirt's little brother, Justin. All I need is a mullet, so a wad of dip, a spittoon, and a trailer, and I'll be right at home at good old Mississippi, where they can't even spell Mississippi. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I can spell Mississippi. That's all I'm giving you.
Alright, go take him down. Bring him pick of the week. Oh, wait. Whatever.
Struggling artiste. Yeah. Struggling artist.
Come over here, John.
Now we are going to introduce to you the pick of the week. Everybody ready?
Pick of the week, Sean Powers.
Sean Powers.
He was here with us. He's one of Struggle's friends. We love him so much. And then he dropped a new joint. I listened to it. It was great.
I don't think they could hear.
Which one is it?
And that new one, he just dropped it yesterday. Yeah.
With Vincent Pimpinelli?
And Vincent Pimpinelli, and he'll also be in attendance. Everybody there is going to be there July 29th. Check this video out. Quick little video. Put it together. Check it out.
My silk robe, black with the printed gold. Gucci slippers, cocaine envelopes. Best in show, tell a friend, let him know about the president, catch him in the silk robe. My silk robe, black with the printed gold. Gucci slippers, cocaine envelopes. Best in show, tell a friend, let him know about the president, catch him in the silk robe. Often imitated, never duplicated. I'm the real life version of who you portraying. I'm JFK'in' and Tommy Jeffin'. I'm the real future. These dudes are Judy Jetson. See a Park Falcon, car seats, powder talcum. Getting blowjobs outside the Tanga outlets. All because I needed me a new robe. Summer's round the corner and I'm sick of all these stupid clothes. I'd rather be nude on the terrace if somebody at the door grabbed the black with the silk leopards. In the winter I'm a polo down, terry clother. But the seasons change, material needed softer. More access to air, my balls are real big, so I let them swing. Let them know I really care. No expense spared, it's all about how it feel. The black silk joint, comfy with the sex appeal. My silk robe, black with the printed gold. Gucci slippers, cocaine envelopes. Best in show, tell a friend, let him know about the president, catch him in the silk robe. My silk robe, black with the printed gold. Gucci slippers, cocaine envelopes. Best in show, tell a friend, let him know. Not the president, catch him in the silk robe. The president is known for my affection for my robes. Many styles in my collection, select the tone. The light blue terry cloth, feeling very soft. Imported Japanese patterns on a cherry mauve. Cranberry long polo joint hit the floor. Check the leopard on the collar of the new velour. Whatever that I choose, illustrate an attitude. You see me in the hooded black, then I'm mad at you. I'm high fashion, passion, the best relaxing. My robe's a Medicaid, a headache, better than an aspirin. After sex, grabbing something that is comfortable. Even got a pink satin for my honey too. If she rock it well, and the head is very swell, I give her options, copper one from Bloomingdale's. Yes, I do it well, the presidential way you're moving. Louis V while I'm giving the State of the Union. My silk robe, black with the printed gold. Gucci slippers, cocaine envelopes. Best in show, tell a friend, let him know. About the president, catch him in the silk robe. My silk robe, black with the printed gold. Gucci slippers, cocaine envelopes. Best in show, tell a friend, let him know. About the president, catch him in the silk robe. Now bring him to the White House for this.
President of the United States. No. If I want to stand out here naked, I'll do it. You'll do it. I'm the president.
Hey, he just rifled a Gucci shoe. What is going on? We're going to keep our clothes on.
Oh, you doing that? Long Island Apple?
Yeah. That's some Off the Chest Productions. You can check those guys out.
OTChest.com.
They're gonna be definitely doing that song on July 29th at Shakers in Oakdale. Anybody keep track how many times I'm saying it?
Nah.
July 29th.
You cannot. You have to say it as much as possible. You got to drill it in people's heads.
Oh yeah, no.
You got to remember, people got.
Strug, what up,
people
my
got
brother?
the-
Nice
the
to see
attention
you.
span about 50 seconds, so you got to keep drilling it so they remember it.
That's it. And you gotta run it in their head. Gotta run it in their heads.
Just like what's
For
that
the
movie?
ladies and
50
gentlemen
First
at
Dates?
home, Strug, tell
What up?
people who you are, where you from, what do you do?
Struggle, Battle Zone Radio, No Good Struggle Podcast, Chestology Presents Church Podcast with Presidential Powers and my man Uncle Charlie, another comedian. Just that's what I do. You know, I stay busy, man of many hats. Usually got this one on though.
Yeah.
You know, so
if I had to have my name on it, I'd wear it too.
What's the front say? What's the front
nothing on the front, man.
No, because you always wear
That's
backwards.
awesome.
So they're backwards. This is the front.
No good
Just
struggle.
backward. But no, yeah, gotta promote the podcast.
That's what
That's
I
awesome,
wanted
yeah.
to make hats too. I forgot about it.
It's expensive, man. This
That's
hat cost.
expensive.
I didn't do anything in the front because I have a logo that I could have put on the front, but it was like $35 just to do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they would have wanted another 15, and I'm like, nobody's buying a $55 hat.
Right.
Yeah.
No way. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. People don't even want to buy $20 t-shirts.
No, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
sunglasses. I'm gonna make Lee wear sunglasses. And,
That's dope.
And we could all match.
Yeah. Except they're gonna be like a little Chinese brand, like maybe like made in Taiwan, you know, or something.
Man, whatever.
Or
As
you
long as we
know,
all match. What's the
Taiwan, no, not
Taiwan.
China. Then a little cheaper.
China,
Buy low, sell low. You know
Get a
what I
little
mean?
slave
So,
labor over there.
that's it.
Or maybe you should
Nobody's
be
gonna buy
controversial.
$200, Lee West sunglasses.
Or
I'll
maybe
sell
like-
you $20 Lee West sunglasses.
made in Iraq, you should do or something. Or you should. You
The
should
oil to make the plastic comes from Iraq.
You should Sharpie on each one, made in Iraq.
I like that video you guys played before for the Pokemon thing, but I saw one that was even funnier. This one was good for what your premise was, but this one was it was a Mexican guy, and he was speaking nothing in Spanish. Like he was legit. Like people were camping on his front lawn, putting up tents. He's kicking down the tents. He's chasing them away with machetes. It was hilarious. But he's like, he had a fake mustache on. It was a little crooked, so
Right,
you could tell
right.
it was. You could tell it was a joke. But the guy was really speaking in Spanish. He didn't even look Spanish. He just looked white. He had a sombrero on. Like I was like, this guy's Spanish is awesome, or this guy's just a light-skinned Spanish guy, and he thought this was gonna be hilarious. Yeah, no, that was the first one I saw about that, but that one was hilarious too. I've seen a couple of them that were bad, but that one was good too.
That's funny.
Dude, Pokemon's like taking over the entire world.
And driving me bananas. At least it's not like Candy Crunch when everybody would like
Crush.
ask me to play it with them. You know, like you go
Yeah.
Pokemon all you want by yourself. It's a little crazy, but yeah, go and do it. That Candy Crunch thing was like a little.
I think it's funny that everybody gets mad about something that's going to get people to go outside.
I know. Dude,
What are you mad about?
I've seen so many
I don't
people
know.
at my
I don't
job.
know. I just think it's too distracting.
So many people
That
at my
is.
I love it
job.
that it's outside. I love it that people are making friends. I love it that, saying thing, but you know, people are still getting ran over by cars and molested behind dumpsters.
I'm gonna send you this video too, also about this. This guy from Australia, he's standing in the middle of a highway, and he's trying to catch, I don't know what it was, an onyx or something. He said, and this guy's beeping at him.
So it's a fancy Pokemon?
Yeah, it's like a rare one. And this guy's beeping at him like, get out of the way. And the guy's like, 1 minute. Finally beeps at him again. He loses it. He doesn't get it. He flips out. He's like, I've been in this fucking thing for 5 hours, mate. You made me lose this fucking onyx. Throws his sandwich at him. It was dead. This was real. The guy was laughing. He's like, threw his fucking sandwich at me. What the hell's wrong with this guy? I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook message. It's hilarious. At least it's got people being creative, you know.
You know, I've seen so many people on my job. They've came in and they're like, you know, I work with a lot of like blue collar. They come in, they have like these dirty hydraulic hoses. They dump it on the counter.
How's your trannies?
And they're like, you know, my kids never want to spend any time with me ever. They, you know, they just glued to their own shit. Now lately, they're always like, oh, Dad, let's go out. You know, this and that. We go out to the park. We get ice cream. We go out to dinner. This and that. Because I don't care what everybody says. I'm spending quality time now with my kids.
That's the same thing Strug saying. He plays with his son, man.
But I'm also a firm believer of we're going outside and we're going fishing and we're going hiking. And, you know, we're going into the mountains where we don't get service.
You
and we don't get,
yeah.
You can have the computer at the end of the night to watch a movie to go to sleep. But, like, I go to the Adirondacks a lot. And when we're up there, you don't get nothing. You get to go swim in the lake.
Enjoy
you get to go fish. You get to go hike. You get to go run around. And you get to act a fool all you want. But you're not getting any electronics. It just doesn't.
Ah, man.
Kids need that disconnect.
What I did was rob the neighbor's
they do.
Wi-Fi in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Well, they started putting Wi-Fi up this year, but it's only for Verizon, and I'm like, good, I don't have Verizon.
Yeah,
so
good. Yeah,
fuck you,
You don't
Verizon.
need that shit.
I have
It's
Verizon.
cool, man.
I'm gonna catch all the fucking Pokemon in the
So what have you been up to since the last time you were here, man? What came out?
Oh, I started doing stand-up.
Aside from your
I started doing the stand-up. I know last time I was here, I did speak about that because I was doing the comedy podcast.
So what inspired you to do stand-up?
I've always been a fan. You guys, and you know, you guys are funny, and I've met a lot of funny comics over the past few months that I've been doing this. But yeah,
Who's your favorite funny comic?
Out right now? Yeah, it's definitely got to be one of you two. No, Bill Burr. Bill Burr is probably the funniest. Bill Burr is probably the funniest.
What about
comic out right now.
local?
Local?
Yeah, who's
like local as in
When
Pete
you go to-
Corielli local, or you know what Pete Corielli is?
Yeah. He's the SNL guy.
No, he's just a stand-up comedian. He was actually, I saw him at Governor's a few months back, and
I've never met him, but yeah.
Yeah, he's from Long Island. He's from right out here in Oakdale.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he's
We're
from
neighbors.
Oakdale. Yeah. So,
I probably met him. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pete Corielli, check him out.
Yeah, he's got a podcast too. He works with Sebastian Maniscalco on that podcast.
Really?
Yeah. So
holy shit.
He's a Long Island guy, and he just since I listened to the podcast, he's actually working. He got hired to write for Kevin James on a new series that they're doing about Long Island.
Dope. Yeah, and they're doing it here on
They're doing it on Long Island. So
Chris Roach.
He's in Oyster Bay right now. Pete Corielli writing for them.
Dope.
Which is, it's good to see local.
Chris Roach is on
artists
that
make
show.
it.
I don't know if you know him.
Absolutely. That's
I
what
know
the
their
whole
name.
thing is all about, man. Seeing the local artists make.
Like King Myers, a hip hop artist, we had him up at the radio station 6 months ago or so, and he's starting to blow up real big. And I like to see local Long Island artists in general.
Yeah.
Comics, painters,
Whatever you're doing.
hip hop, whatever you're doing, I like to see people succeed. So it's
Whatever
good,
you're
good to
doing.
hear that.
Yeah.
It's good to see that.
Absolutely.
And it makes people that are trying to do this have that, if anybody can do it, anybody can. If he can do it, anybody can do it. You can't from Long Island from here.
That's what it is, man.
Just practice, man. Everything's practice.
You can do it. I'm doing it. I just said, again, I'm gonna do it. Let's just go do it.
I stopped writing lyrics. I stopped really doing music. It just kind of. I still do once in a while. Me and Presidential Powers, we do that podcast. Every once in a while, he wants me to jump on a track, and I'll do it. But I'll do it strictly for him. Once in a blue moon, somebody else will ask me, maybe I'll do it. But I don't really. But I still needed that creativeness.
Well, you need the outlet. Right now, the season is for comedy. And then, in 6... First day with the new chin. We got the extra definition over there. I'm just sorting that, man.
Another thing I struggle with, keeping the liquor out of my mouth.
But this is your comedy season, and that's cool, man. We're looking forward to seeing the outcome of it.
If you want, I know I'm meeting up with Presidential Powers, I believe August 8th.
Okay.
On a Monday night, we're just gonna meet up. I'm gonna give him, because I teach a comedy class to veterans.
Yeah, I actually, I see you've been doing real well with that, and that's cool. I got to give you a lot of respect for that, because the veterans need an outlet to do something, and some of them can't find jobs, and it's even though they said on Long Island there's no more homeless veterans on Long Island allegedly. I don't know about that, but you know, I do. My cousin's in the military. I got friends that are still in the military, and anybody that's going to come out and try to help the military, especially with PTSD or anything like that, it's you got to give much respect for that. And I see you guys been going to the city and doing your thing over there.
Yeah, Broadway. We went to Broadway a couple weeks ago.
They just did Foxwoods.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's awesome.
So
it's
been just upward thing. But I am meeting up with him, and I'm gonna share with him a few of my insightful things and try to help him out with material. I know you guys are buddy.
Yeah. He I've been pushing him, and because he did stand up. He lived in Florida for a little while, and he did stand up in Florida. And Uncle Charlie also, who's on our podcast, Chessology% Church on Sundays. He's also a comic, and I've been trying to push him to do stand up. He likes to do more skit comedy. He likes to do he'll do parodies and skit comedy. He likes to do that, and I'm like, you should still get up and try to work something out, because you're funny. You know, if you're funny, do it. That's the reason why I started doing it, because someone listened to the podcast and they're like, you know, you're funny. They're like, you're funny, but you're not funny. Like, okay. So
how do you get in your material? What's your inspiration to write jokes?
You know, I've been through a lot growing up. You know, I've seen a lot, and I've done a lot of things. I guess I've met a lot of people, and I'm one of those people that I love life to begin with. I wake up every day. I'm a happy individual. I'm not one of those people that. I was depressed for a lot of years.
Why are you a comic? Like,
well, because I was depressed for a lot of years. I was depressed for a lot of years, and one day I just woke up and I was like, I'm tired of fucking feeling this way, and I just stopped.
Awesome.
And I was just like, you know what? And it was done. And you know, I've lived on my own for God knows how long. I moved out at a real young age, so I've been through a lot of stuff. And you know, plus I get to go to Walmart. It's the funniest things in the world at Walmart.
That's true.
You ever go to the zoo?
It's the same thing.
You know, there's animals everywhere, not just inside cages. They're outside the cages too. You know, people are savages, and I go off that. And a lot of times, you know, I make fun of myself, you know, and I feel like if you can't make fun of yourself, you really can't.
Self-deprecation is a good way to do it.
And you can't, but if you can't make fun of yourself, then what can you make fun of?
Yeah.
Right.
You have no right to say anything to anybody else if you can't look at your own flaws and laugh and be like, yeah, you know, my biggest thing is to tell everybody, I'm an asshole. I take pride in being an asshole.
That's okay.
But I'm the nicest guy in the world, but I will tell you how it is in an asshole-ish way, and you'll probably be like, you know what, you're right, you are an asshole, but thanks for telling me.
Guy's an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Well, thanks for telling me. You know, so, yeah, I see stuff and I'm like, and I guess I see things in a way that other people don't. Because I'll look at something that people will see normal and I'm like, that's not right. Just like with the copper tone thing. I'll see something like that and I'll be like, I'm not buying that shit anymore. I'm not buying that anymore. Just like the Pop-Tart commercial. The one, they had him, not with the baby, they were doing the presidential debate, and they popped him in the toaster, and in the back you see the little dinosaur, and it says, hi mom, but it says H-I-G-H. So the kids get fucking high. Nobody notices shit like that but me, and I'm like, how do you not see this? How do people not see this?
Some limbs out there.
Yeah, you're throwing some, like,
hi. The thing that got me about the copper tone, which is why I started doing it, it's just, no, I'm serious, it's just because that logo has been around for years.
We're gonna call it. Please lower your computer volume. Please lower your computer volume. LeighAlity TV, you're on the air. Who's this?
Your favorite person in the whole world.
Oh. We have a lot of favorite people.
A lot of favorite people.
A lot of favorite people. A lot of famous people, too.
Do you know who it is?
What up, Felicia?
What up?
What's going
on?
I mean, I have favorites too, but Felicia? Really?
She's the saint of leaving.
I was waiting for her to drop the bomb like, you guys fucking suck. Get that guy out of the studio. He's the worst.
You guys are struggling with the struggling?
Nah, come on now.
You got something to say to Strug?
What's going on?
Not much. How's it going?
How's that show going over there?
Thank you.
It's going good. You have something to say to me? You have something to say to me?
I was trying to get my...
You want to say it to my face?
I was trying to get my voice as deep as possible, you know. Try to sound a little sexy.
What up, Felicia? What does she look like? What do you look like? Is she hot? Or is she like a busted hoe? Or is she like one of those like large, like she's just like looking from her like room, just like, oh, I'm gonna message you. I'm just gonna talk and say hi.
No, she's more likely masturbating to her computer screen at the moment.
Masturbating?
Yeah.
Is she like hourglass?
See, and you just reminded me of a funny story.
You guys gotta talk one at a time so I can hear what you're saying over there.
I'm sorry. I just.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate you, love.
Wait, I wanna get into this. I want to get into this. What do you look like?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Lee about that one?
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Damn, it's cold over there. I might have to get away from you. It's getting cold over there.
I feel like this is one of those. I feel like this is one of those calls like you like 1-800-TIT-TITS or something, and like you call
976 numbers call me, man.
So if you were to bang,
oh jeez,
one of the three of us.
We already went through this, so I'm out of this.
One of the three of us, who would it be? Or if it's all three all at once. Mind you, we all have like girlfriends. I think.
Actually, I'm married.
Unfortunately, you got the wrong questions in your mouth. So.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Question in your mouth.
But yeah, have a great night there. Keep it going, bro.
See you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Click. Click. Oh, it's not fun anymore.
Okay, so you guys obviously have
fun
no
for me
idea
at all.
who that is.
I have no idea. He does.
Okay, so funny story. Because I work at the radio station, and I've been working there since 2007. I worked at a different show in 2007, and this chick used to call up all the time, and she'd always, "Oh, you guys doing great?" Blah, blah, blah. Somehow I get convinced to go on a blind date.
Oh,
all right.
Was she blind?
She was not blind, but she was an exceptionally large woman. Which is probably why she wouldn't, and this is how far back this goes, it's probably why she wouldn't MySpace friend request me before we met.
Wow.
Because I was like, yeah, send me a MySpace, we'll hang out, whatever, because she sounded hot on the phone.
You gotta check that shit out.
Yeah, well.
A hot voice really drags you in sometimes.
It does. Sometimes it does, you know. Needless to say, it didn't work out. But, yeah.
It didn't work.
That happened to me once.
You didn't want to climb Mount Nevernutt?
Before.
You get enough drinks in you and anything's possible.
All
You know,
right.
you can always harpoon a land whale. It's not a big deal.
There was this website. I'll clearly remember. This is before like I started dating anyone.
Sorry, that was mean.
No. There was this website I went to, and I had to been like maybe like 14 or 15. Like I was like young as shit. This is before like I even like really kissed a girl.
Wait,
like,
there was dating websites when you were 15?
No, it wasn't a dating web. It was called like a buddy pick. It was like right as MySpace first got created, or right before then.
Okay.
And like it was like called Buddy Pick or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I met this girl, and she had like the hottest face ever. And I remember I had my parents drive me to an Applebee's in Lake Grove to meet this chick. And I met this chick, and they like just dropped me off for like an hour just so I could talk to her. And like I just looked, and she was like plump, and she had this fucking birthmark all down her neck. Like the entire side of her neck, it was just brown.
Maybe it was a doo-doo stain.
No, I don't know. And like I went back, I'm just like, this isn't the girl. Like it can't
That
be
wasn't
the girl.
you.
I can't
You
be-
are the original catfish, my nigga.
And then
you
I look.
are the original
And
catfish.
then I look. No, it was the girl, but I look, and like she took all the pictures from the left side, where the entire right side was in a shadow. At least I thought it was a shadow. And like this is the first time I'm telling this story.
I'm sure there's a fetish for this.
What was her Apple
I'm sure there's a fetish
situation?
for this.
She
Was it Granny Smith? Was it?
She was
Golden
plump, so she didn't
Delicious?
have the Adam's apple.
Oh, she was Bisquick. She was
Bisquick, like
Most,
one of my
most
jokes.
likely, if she has an Adam's apple, she probably has a tree stump down below
probably.
too. So you probably want to avoid that.
One of my jokes I've been telling lately is the fact that I'm getting very insecure because I can't find my Adam's apple. Like I really like. Did you see it? Because I can't.
Oh, swallow. Nope.
I don't have.
I bet you with the extra definition they can see that at home.
Yeah, maybe
The only
There's
reason if you can see mine is because I lost about 15 pounds. So
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. I gained. I gained the weight you lost.
I know you've been working
CrossFit.
out, right? Yeah, CrossFit.
Don't
Wow.
do it. Don't do it unless you're willing to really like destroy yourself.
But dude, some
Don't do
dudes, man, they have like a right angle to their neck. Like like, you know.
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
It's like an
yeah,
elbow
yeah,
just
yeah.
sticking out
Look
of
like
their
you're gonna
neck.
punch it, start boxing,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
speed bag that thing.
And they wouldn't
Yeah.
even mind. They're just like, yeah, it's there. Like, I'm man. Like, and I'm just like, what?
Famous DJ had that. DJ Stretch Armstrong. He had the big Adam's apple. He was tall, skinny guy. Big
I
Adam's
remember
apple.
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, big goofy looking guy. One of the greatest DJs of all time.
You know Itchy and G Wiz? You know those guys?
G Wiz I've heard of. I don't know about Itchy.
Oh yeah. It's like his right hand.
But sorry.
No, yeah. No,
that's
we
cool.
just talking
It's
DJ
cool.
talk. Go ahead.
It's funny that like I can't find my Adam's apple, and like now like I notice that when I go to sleep and like I lean on my side, like I have cleavage.
It happens.
You know, and then I noticed I have this mole. It's like growing right next to my vagina. It's so weird. I don't know. It doesn't.
That's herpes.
Fuck. That joke didn't hit tonight.
You gotta tell my jokes. My jokes were good out of your
Dude,
face.
jokes, I gotta tell his jokes. I
Tell
don't
my
know.
jokes.
The cordless phone.
900 megahertz, son.
How do you guys handle hecklers? Because the hip hop in me makes me want to jump off the stage and elbow drop them or something.
No, even like in real life, like when I have a confrontation, I'd rather, before I kick somebody's ass, make them look like an idiot to everybody else.
Yeah.
I'd rather make you, like, you know, be demoralized in front of many people, other than, you know, getting your ass whooped by, like, a lucky shot I took, you know.
See,
no, mine would be a cheap shot. It definitely would be cheap.
Right,
Be
of
like,
course. I'm gonna.
What'd you say? Papa!
I'm gonna pepper spray you and kick you in the nuts.
Yeah.
Bam.
Too old to be fighting
1-2.
people.
That's my 1-2.
There's an
art.
art.
Obviously, I got a bad temper. It's just one of those things.
There's an art behind
I'm
hecklers.
working on it.
There's an art behind it because you have to realize, like I didn't realize, like I used to want to interact with the crowd and I'd call on people and this and that. But when you call on people, they're not hecklers. You're trying to involve them. So if you call on somebody randomly and try to like mess with them, you're gonna be the dick because they didn't interrupt. But if somebody starts to interrupt you,
correct,
they become the dick and the crowd turns on that person.
Right.
Yeah.
So then you have the free reign, but you can't just pick out somebody random in the audience. But once they start heckling you, the definition of a heckler, then you could go off.
Did you hear about that comic in Canada that's getting prosecuted? Because he's getting prosecuted because some chick decided to heckle him, and he went off on her and called her like a dyke and blue hair or whatever in a tube, and he's getting prosecuted. They're suing him. They want
hate crimes and the whole nine yards.
If that goes through, we're fucked.
Well, Hillary Clinton tried to do it to Don Herrera because he did a Hillary Clinton joke, and she literally wrote to the comedy club and was like, I want those 4 comics that made a joke about me. I want their names. I want their addresses. I want to know where they are. I was like, okay. I can't say anything anymore. You can't say nothing.
She kills people, man. That's scary.
Yeah, she kills people. Yeah.
Look at Bill. He's slowly dying.
Yeah.
Bill's just hanging in there.
If you want to know what
because it's
HPV
scary.
of the throat looks like, look at his face.
There's so many fucking things. Like I was watching the other day, my parents watched a documentary on the Clintons, and there's like they did this entire like coke story, that they were buying and selling and this and that, and the only reason they didn't get caught was because Bill Clinton had somebody else deposit the money in their account, and that person went to jail instead of Bill Clinton. Like it's insane.
Why would you put coke money in the bank?
That's like getting your steroids shipped to your house under your wife's name.
I need to watch the
Amateurs.
documentary.
I think
really
these
don't
guys
know.
are like kings of the game, and I'm like, and that just sounded like amateur move to me.
I don't know. I really don't know the details of it, but
They put
like,
coke money in the bank.
I don't know.
Bank want to know
They
where the money
laundered
came
it. They
from.
laundered it.
They want to know where the money came from.
They laundered it.
They're so sketchy. I don't.
One of my million rental properties. I don't know. Like what? I don't know.
And
I never got the thing about laundering money either. Like as a kid, I always thought it was just like, all right, you throw it in the washer.
Put it in the
and
washer.
Because
it's dirty money.
It's not dirty anymore.
It's dirty money, so you gotta
And
clean
then you
it.
figure out what it is, and you're like, oh, all right, yeah, stupid.
Do you know what made me really realize?
It's a paper thing.
Do you know what made me really realize, like, understand it to a complete whole? Breaking Bad. Have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
No, I get destroyed for that all the time. Same, I don't watch.
The
Walking
trending
Dead
thing.
either.
I don't do
watch.
any of that.
I do watch Game of Thrones, but the only reason why I watch Game of Thrones.
You guys just
The
bonded
only
by
reason
the
why I
penis.
started watching this is because I was bored one day. I was in my man cave. There was nothing else on, and it was episode 1, season 1. And I was like, let me see what the friggin' hype about is. And then I sat in my basement for 6 weeks straight. Didn't go to work. Didn't eat. Didn't go to the bathroom. Didn't shower. And I just watched all that.
What do you think? What's your opinion?
I like it.
That's binge watching.
I like it.
That's
It's-
bender watching.
But you know what? When Spartacus came out, I liked the Spartacus.
I was into Spartacus.
I didn't like the second half after the guy
I watched
died.
the first season.
The first season.
I watched the first season of True Blood.
I didn't get into
True
that.
Blood's like a chick flick.
Yeah, I don't
watched
like.
it.
I don't get into the.
Suck it.
I don't get into. I don't usually get into what's trending. Like I do like Mr. Robot because that's like a
I watched
conspiracy
the
theory
first
thing.
season.
Yeah.
Is it getting better?
If you're gonna start watching the second season, I would go back and watch like 3 or 4 episodes back just to catch up because they waited so long and it's such a complicated show that by the time I watched episode 1, which is an hour and a half long, I was like, wait, oh no, I don't remember what happened there.
Yeah.
So I had to watch it twice.
Mr. Robot's a pretty sick show.
And like Enter the Badlands, no one's watched that.
I watched it.
Yeah, that was
What's
dope.
Mr. Robot? You said conspiracy? What is that?
The guy basically is a hacker, and he hacks into a company called Evil Corp, which is supposed to be
Big Brother.
Big Brother, whatever. Basically collapses them, takes away everybody's debt, collapses the entire company, and then now the repercussions are coming. And this kid is the kid who's the hacker is insane. The entire show, he thinks he's talking with his long lost dad who passed away, and it turns out that he's a schizo. So he's putting guns to his own head, and like it gets kind of crazy. Yeah, it gets kind of crazy.
Like a little Fear and Loathing action. There's people there and they're not, they're back and forth.
But like
he starts off as like a drug addict. He's doing heroin, and then he's doing the right afterwards. He's doing the drug that counteracts the heroin. So he's kind of, or whatever it was, the coke, whatever he was doing. So he's kind of like getting high and then not getting high. It's like, what the hell are you getting? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why?
Like,
Why?
Like the first
Smoke
episode.
a joint, have fun.
What do you do the first? Just to give an example of what he walked into that one restaurant.
Yeah.
And he threatened the guy. What did he do? What did he exactly do?
He threatened. He basically told the guy, "I know you have all this child pornography. I know you sell kids as to other people who prostitute them out. Sex trading." And the guy was like, all right, well, what do I got to do to make this go away? And he was like, I want this amount of money. And the guy's like, no, I'm not giving you that money. He's like, you know what? It wasn't really about the money. He was like, I called the police 15 minutes ago. I just wanted to keep you here to get them here. He was like, you have a nice time in jail. So that's how it started.
Yeah.
So he's a bad guy, but he's righteous.
Right.
Like, because he messed up a lot of people's lives on the way out, but these are people that would be the so-called 1%.
Right.
So I'm sure this is Bernie Sanders' favorite show.
Yeah.
But yeah, good show. I like it.
But
but
to get to
it's complicated.
But to get to the main point of what I was trying to say was in Breaking Bad, the money laundering. What I did realize was that he gets all this money from trying to sell meth.
Yeah.
And he gets millions and millions of dollars. So what he does is he opens up a car wash. He opens up a car wash.
Cash business.
To cash business, saying that's where all this money is coming from and this and that.
Smart idea.
And then he puts the rest of the money in a storage.
Every time I see a car wash, I'm gonna think twice now.
Yeah, car wash.
Is that what Charles Oakley was doing when he had that Oakley 5-star car wash?
But it's funny because the car wash was actually doing fucking amazing too. So like they're making all this money off of meth and the car wash.
The sunglasses guy? No, the sunglasses guy.
Yeah.
Sunglasses.
No, Charles Oakley, the basketball player from New York Knicks. He had the Oakley 5-star car wash. Those were his. After he retired from the Knicks.
So let's get more into it. So what are your goals now? Like, forget about TV shows now. And everything. Let's get back to the
comedy goals.
Back to back.
Comedy goals.
Your entertainment goals.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it with the hopes of. I don't know. Everybody always likes to come out and say, I want to be the best. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm not that type of person. I just want people to be heard. I want people to laugh. And, if I can get paid to do it, awesome. Even if I get paid to do it like a part-time job.
Right.
Awesome. I have a family. And I'm very lucky that I have a supportive wife. She doesn't question me on anything. Awesome. She knows when she met me, she knew I was an entertainer. She used to come watch my shows before we even started dating. She was, she used to come with one of my friends and she'd watch the shows.
Wait, you turned a groupie into your wife?
No, it wasn't a groupie. Right. No. She was a friend of a friend. So this was my friend. She'd come out and support me just because I'm doing what I gotta do. Yeah, exactly. So, and she would drag her along because they used to like to go to bars and we'd hang out afterwards. And actually, my wife hated me when we first met. She didn't like me at all. She thought I was a cocky asshole. And I was like, I already explained this to you, But so that helps. Like she doesn't give me any, for everything I do between the radio station, and doing the podcast and 2 podcasts a week, one of them on the Sunday when I could be spending with my family because I'm not working. Like, she never gives me any shit. So if I ever had to go out and I had to tour or I had to do some stuff like that, I don't think it would ever be an issue.
Awesome.
That's
important.
It's just missing your family. That's
right.
But as long as I'm making money and the bills are getting paid, what can anybody say?
Well, yeah,
what can anybody say?
What can you really complain about?
So I mean, but yeah, ultimately, I mean, I'd like to get it to where I have an hour worth of material, and maybe I can put out an hour special somewhere.
Awesome.
That would be,
That'd be awesome.
But I want that for everybody, though.
We want the exclusive, just so you know.
Oh, absolutely, you guys would get the exclusive. but I want that for everybody. Everybody that I work with, I want to see successful. I don't want, why. One hand washes the other, both hands wash the face. Why put people down?
There's plenty of room for all of us, and if we just work together,
we could all be part of the 1%.
Such as we have. I mean, you're a tremendous help to us, and I appreciate everything you do. Everybody you send to us, we love. Everybody's awesome.
That's true.
But I know you guys, and I know you guys are good people, and I know what you guys are trying to do, and you guys helped me out. You brought me up here. You didn't have to do that, and that's the type of person I am. It's one of those,
My couch for an hour a week is your couch for an hour.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate that, and vice versa. Like I said, anytime I'd like to get you guys down to our podcast and do the podcast with us. I think that'd be fun. I brought that up to Presidential Powers, and he was like, absolutely.
So the podcast is you and Powers right now?
Me, Powers, and Uncle Charlie Myers, the 3 of us. It's a video podcast. We break it down into 20-minute segments. So this way, because people think that an hour is too long, because obviously they have an attention span of a mouse.
Right.
And, so we broke it up 15, 20 minutes, and we put out 3 different episodes every couple of days.
Perfect.
And then Sunday comes around, and we lost the feed.
Can't see me!
But Sunday comes around, and by the time Sunday comes around, we already have the next episode. So it's been working out. And it's fun. I like doing stuff like that. I like doing stuff like this. I like hanging out with people. I mean, I'm an introvert that has an extrovert side, I guess.
You're an introvert?
Yeah, most of the times I don't like to be around people.
Really?
Yeah, I can't go to. I don't like being. I went to a club with my wife recently. It wasn't really a club. It was a carriage house in Babylon, and
Cougar House.
And once it comes after a certain time, it becomes a club. And when I was younger, I could tolerate that, and we were there. And once it started getting packed, I was like, I gotta go. And my wife's like, no, come dance. I'm like, I gotta go. I was like, I either gotta go or I gotta go outside. I was like, because the next person that steps on my sneakers is getting punched in the face.
Oh, for real.
I don't like I don't mind being around people, but I don't like being cramped up. I don't like when people can just touch me. They walk past me, they touch me.
You gotta be touched to walk by.
Some chick punched me in the face by accident because she was trying to get by. She's swinging through. She punches me in the eye, and I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm fucking done.
Yep.
Gone. We're out of here.
I don't like the carriage house.
Yeah, I just don't like. It's fine. When
you don't like MILFs? If you like MILFs, you love the carriage
post office, Mary Carol, maybe. Lily's is younger crowd, but like if I'm standing on the deck. No, that's my Babylon experience.
Basically, I like to be I basically like to be left alone. But I do have a side of me that comes out when I'm when I get together with people, that I become an extreme extrovert, to where I'll just keep talking, I'll keep trying to make people laugh. But normally, yeah.
I can't picture you as an introvert right now.
I have, maybe I'm schizo. I kind of feel like I got 2 personalities, I guess. It's one of those things.
Yeah, we all got more than 2.
So it's. Yeah, a lot of times I just want to be left alone. But when and you also have to remember, when I'm doing something like this, I know weeks in advance. So I'm getting myself mentally prepared. And just like before, when I walked in and you were like, all right, you got to give me a joke, I started shaking. I'm like, all right, get over it, guy. Go over there. Go over there and do what you got to do. Give them the damn joke. If they don't laugh, don't use the friggin' joke in 2 weeks. That's all in a week. Don't use it then.
All right. So now, at this point in the show, we talk about what's going on the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, what's hot? All right. Do your best fire noise that you can. Ready? Fire noise. That's my best fire noise. All right. So, my brother, Mr. Struggs.
Got that show coming up with you.
What show? Tell me about that show. What show coming up with you?
Oh, it's the LeighAlity TV festival, man.
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza. You got so many people now. I'm really nervous.
It's gonna be a
Guy tells me how many people he's got on, and I'm like, I'm not doing the show anymore.
We
Like,
got a lot
I'm
of
canceling.
people
I'm
coming.
canceling. I'm not doing my minutes.
I'm an introvert. I can't do this.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
He's
I
gonna-
heard that place is small.
elbow rubbing and a lot
I'm gonna get punched in the eye. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be an excellent networking event overall. Besides an incredible show, I think the networking in the establishment. I invited a lot
Now,
of.
this is hip hop,
influence-
comedy, music, everything.
comedy from us, improv by John Dorchick, some music by Vincent Pimpinelli. Pimpinella?
Pimpinelli, I believe. it is.
Pimpinelli. We got hip hop from I think Tech's supposed to be
Technical.
on. Technical's supposed to be with us, and a possible guest appearance from Script Keeper. And
What up,
then-
Script?
And then also a guest speaker gonna be Mr. Stephen Root from Red Light Lebanon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for him.
You got it.
I'm gonna vote for him. Yeah.
Are you up north? Where do you live? Northport.
Yeah, no, I'm in Huntington.
Yeah, you're in this area.
I'm in
you're
this
in.
district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vote for him.
I'm definitely gonna because I don't like politics.
What district is that? That's the.
Second.
Second district, I think. Yeah.
Vote for him if you're at home.
Yeah. And August 5th with the Aragona Comedy Club, John Putera. He's got the little thing he's doing for.
How'd you say that? You said that a little Spanish.
Yeah, I know. My wife's
Like
Mexican.
a burrito,
I should say it
Italian?
Italian, but I can't. I've been with a Mexican wife for so long that everything comes out Spanish when I have to use some type of accent against it. You know, Butera.
How much did you get paid for getting married?
Nothing. I paid for that, I think. That's actually a lie. We went to town hall.
She has her visa now.
No,
She was
it's
good
not a
before.
visa. They got a
She
kid.
was good before. Yeah, we got a kid.
good.
Yeah, we got a kid.
They're
She's
good.
got residency. She's yeah.
Green
And
card.
actually, I believe her and my son both have dual residency. Even though my son was born here, because he's of Mexican descent, and his mother was born there, he gets both.
Oh, cool.
How are the enchiladas?
Oh, the food's.
Food's gotta
awesome.
be great. Food's gotta be
Yeah, August 5th, he's doing Long Island's funniest new comic, I guess is how he's
August
putting it.
4th, right?
5th. August 5th. Which is a
August
Friday.
5th?
Yeah, August 5th was a Friday.
Oh, he's doing it? Aragonas is doing it?
He's doing it, yeah. And he signed me up for that, told me, I got this, you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, it's probably only my 4th or 5th time going up, but whatever, I'll do it.
I'm doing August 4th at the brokerage.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is at Barton's place in Mount Sinai.
Okay.
dope.
So
Mount
I'm gonna go
Sinai,
do it.
August
you know,
4th.
we'll see what happens. August 5th,
5th, my bad. 4th is my sister.
and you know, Battles on Radio every Tuesday night. No Good Struggle every Monday morning, and
Yes.
church every Sunday.
Church! Well, brother, you get a lot of getting around to do. You ever been involved in an automotive accident? You ever
Yep.
have like a little fender bender?
Yep.
You know?
I got sued for $100,000.
Boom. See, you know what happens, and you get on the phone. You're trying to call your insurance company for some help. You've been paying all this insurance all this whole time, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta go to the State Farm certified shop, or you gotta go to that Geico certified shop." You know, because they want to keep their money in their little circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My good friends at Schweddel's Auto Body in Islandia, they want you to know, the viewers at home, everybody to know, it's your right. Your right, everybody right as a consumer in New York State, take your car to any registered motor vehicle repair shop of your choosing. So long as they got that green registered motor vehicle repair shop, you get that guy your money, man. Don't let the insurance companies bully you. I recommend going to see my good friends, George Jr. Schwertel, 200 Blackberg Road in Islandia. Tell me you heard about it on LeighAlity TV.
We get
And
10% discount.
yeah, it just kind of makes me look cool.
Oh, okay.
You
Whatever.
know.
Whatever. I got sponsors like that too. Don't worry.
You know, show me some love. That's it, man. Strugs,
I appreciate you
every
guys.
time,
You know,
man.
you guys are always cool. I appreciate you guys bringing me down. Much
Every
love, like
time.
always.
Always. I'm so looking forward to the 29th. LA's gonna be on performing his hit that we've been picking a week in the last couple of weeks. He's gonna be on there, but we're over time, so he's getting cranky at me. Bright Day, Project99.org, MrLeeWest.com. Know the good struggle. Pieces. We love you. We'll see you next Wednesday.